Hey, I'm Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life. Today, we are going to talk about the amazing state of West Virginia.
Every time I visit West Virginia, I feel like Don Quixote dreaming the impossible dream and reaching the unreachable star. An honorable knight fighting for the cause of tourism in the state of West Virginia. I love this place, and I can't figure out why it's not filled with granola-loving, mountain-climbing, nature-loving hipsters who spend a lot of money. And no, I'm not talking about right now, in case you're wondering, April 2020. And if you're watching this in the future, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments. If you're watching this in the past, then you're a time traveler, and that's totally awesome. But here in the relative present, everything is closed. People are social distancing and blah, blah, blah. I get that. And yes, we were social distancing while making this video. In fact, being in West Virginia is social distancing. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're driving through the most remote region east of the Mississippi. Like, seriously, that's a fact. West Virginia is an amazing place. But if I'm Don Quixote, is West Virginia my Dulcinea? That certainly doesn't work. Okay, so forget Cervantes for right now. And besides, it turns out that tourism is West Virginia's leading industry these days. Yeah, I know you thought it was cold, me too, and it used to be, but these days there are a lot of people just like me who think West Virginia offers a unique mountain experience that can no longer be found anywhere else. So West Virginia doesn't need a crusader. If you're really wanting to get away from it all and enjoy a vacation that's really off the grid, West Virginia is where you want to be. It's not a place for posers or wannabes. West Virginia mountain experience is for people who want the real thing.
When you come to West Virginia, especially this part around the Monongahela National Forest, you can just about bet you're not going to have any kind of cell service. That's what I like about it. You're really getting away. You're not going to find a lot of touristy places, but you are going to find some of the most breathtaking scenery in all of America, especially east of the Mississippi, and you're not going to have a whole lot of traffic. Sure, there are times where there's more traffic than others, but I mean, typically speaking, you're all alone on the road, and it's pretty nice. West Virginia always reminds me of places out west. And it's like this all the way down to where the Alleghenies meet the Cumberlands. So the Alleghenies have a lot in common with the Cumberland Mountains too. I mean, they're basically the western wall of the Appalachian Mountain chain. But when I'm over here, I'm always reminded of being out west. You know, I don't think I've ever been able to express this on any video, but what I love about West Virginia is just how remote a lot of these places are and how fortunate the people that live here, how fortunate they must be just to experience the beauty of this amazing place. There's one thing I would love to accomplish in the videos that I make about West Virginia is getting people interested in coming here to vacation and to explore these amazing mountains. The economy here locally probably needs the vacation dollars, but it's not just that. It's that I think people are really missing out. Look, I'm from East Tennessee. I grew up around Gatlinburg, the Smoky Mountains. I love the Shenandoah Valley, the Great Tennessee Valley. I love those places, wonderful mountain places, but I think we're missing out by not adding West Virginia to all of those other amazing places. In fact, I think the nuances and the slight differences here in the Allegheny Mountains versus, you know, the Blue Ridge Mountains in the south or the Great Smoky Mountains, there's just these little differences that really stand out, and they're worth your time. Now, normally Carolyn or myself, well, we do all the driving, but today we have a new driver in a new car, and this is Crystal.
Hi.
She's the driver today. So everyone, welcome Crystal to the channel as a driver in her new car.
Hi.
So if you're looking at a map and you're trying to figure out where we're at exactly, I mean, essentially you're off of Interstate 81. You could take Highway 33 in Harrisonburg and access all of these areas. Again, it's not exactly a hop, skip, and a jump away from Harrisonburg or Interstate 81. I mean, you're looking at a 2-3 hour drive around in this area. But here's the thing, everywhere you look is beautiful scenery and absolutely gorgeous mountain views. The weather here is interesting. I mean, it can change from one mountaintop to another. Sunshine in one area and literally 10 miles down the road, cross a mountain, and the weather's completely different. Spring on one ridge and it's still winter on the other. And that's what's so amazing about this place. And Carol and I have been talking, Crystal and I have been talking of why more people don't come out here is a mystery. Why this isn't like a great vacation destination. And the only thing that we can figure out is that there's no specific attraction in this area. That's what it's probably missing. I mean, you have Seneca Rocks, which is amazing. Just want to give you a quick point of reference. See those rocks right there? Those are the rocks that I'm climbing right now as you're watching this video. And people go out there to Seneca Rocks, but it still isn't as crowded as you would think it would be with all the amazing mountain scenery. This part of West Virginia is like a time capsule. So when you get here, right outside the Monongahela National Forest, inside the Monongahela National Forest, it's really like you're going back in time. My camera just isn't doing justice to the beautiful scenery in West Virginia, and it never will. There's not a camera made that can capture the different colors, the nuances, and all the beautiful aspects of West Virginia and all the Allegheny Mountains. It's just amazing. It's just amazing over here. I need a drone. Hey, if anybody wants to donate a drone to this channel, listen, you can donate a drone. I need a drone for this. Look at that drone. No, I'm kidding, that's a bird. It would be really cool to have a drone right now and just capture some of this behind me. But I'm serious, I don't know why more people don't come out to West Virginia. If you understand why people don't come to West Virginia, let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk about the awesome state of West Virginia. And if you're from West Virginia, or if you're living in West Virginia, especially if you're living in some of the areas that we're talking about right now, connect with us. I'm serious, because I would love to get to know this area a lot better. And listen, if you're a tour guide, make sure you connect with us. I want to know more about West Virginia so I can share it with everybody on our channel. It's a pretty amazing place. Okay, so maybe you're wondering what this is. I have no idea. There's no sign. Maybe it's like an old schoolhouse or something, but there's no sign or anything. But it's beside the Monongahela National Forest sign, but I have no idea what this is. Looks haunted, so I'm gonna walk down here. It seems like West Virginia would be awesome for fishing and hunting. I don't know a lot about that as far as, well, I know a lot about fishing and hunting, but I don't know a lot about fishing and hunting in West Virginia. And that's something that I'm planning to do this year when we get through this thing we're all going through together.